We make this an extra special clap for John Chambers, his first ever gig. Can you just start the clapping?
Certainly can.
Brilliant. Put it down. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for John Chambers!
Hi everybody, my name is John Chambers and I am deaf. Are you okay tonight?
Yes!
Good. And I forgot my lines already. This is my first gig, so I want to say thank you to Beerhouse for the opportunity. And I also want to say good work on the poster, especially since you made my chin look like a pair of testicles. Again, if you've seen the poster, there was a row of all over community looking quite professional like this. And then at the end was a massive picture of my face, and my cheese just bang, it looks like a chin balls. And I was about to eat up the community. So I am deaf. Have you got any deaf people in tonight? I don't think they hurt me. Don't worry, if you never met a deaf person before, all you need to know that is that knock jokes might work on them. I mean, you can knock all you want, but there will be no answer. It's not that we can't hear you, we don't want to talk to you. I can both speak and sign. Whenever people find out that I can sign, they always ask if I know some rude ones. Yes, I know some rude ones. And you've been lucky to know that I have prepared one for you. Would you like to see it?
Yeah!
This one. I didn't always speak like this. I had speech therapy when I was younger. I sometimes struggle to pronounce words, which you will find out later tonight. And I often, it's quite ironic that I struggle to pronounce this word, pronunciation. Yeah, I can see the irony. Sometimes I miss out the certain letters and words, just like the S's, the T's and D's. And every now and then I tend to give a slip of the tongue. Metaphorically, not literally. I'm not that easy. Maybe for you. Yes. I was terrible with S's and words. In fact, that's what got me speech therapy. This is the reason why I had speech therapy. When I was about 11 years old and he was doing an IT lesson, this was before we had network. So we say everything on floppy disks. I had my own floppy disks. I was terrible with the S's, and one day I lost my floppy disk. So I literally went, I think I lost my floppy dick. Has anyone seen my dick? Have you seen my dick? It's about this big. Has anyone seen it? I'm serious. Yeah, it's got my floppy dick. At this point, my teacher went, Jonathan, I think you need speech therapy. To which I replied, okay, but I don't see how that's going to help me find my dick. I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions about my deafness, which is fine. I'm always happy to answer your questions. But the questions are a type of question that you expect to get from a 5-year-old, let alone an adult. When you hear these questions, you can't believe how ignorant they are. So you have no choice but to be sarcastic and respond. For example, I have often been asked if I can read. Can you read? Yes. How? With my eyes. Deaf people tend to get mixed up with blind people. To the extent that it is often assumed that we know Braille. If you don't know what Braille is, it's a language that you feel on paper, those little bums. I remember going to a restaurant and there was a waiter I could not understand. I'm just going, I'm sorry, I'm deaf. Can you say that again, please? He shut up, gave me the finger. No, I mean that. Wait there, no. Get them Sir Bender and I'll finger you. No. Oh no, I realised how that sounds, right. He went to the bag, then he came back with a menu. The menu was in Braille. I can't read Braille. Rather than going, I can't read Braille, I decided to have fun with him by going, sorry, this is in French. He was very confused. You know, when you go to a restaurant, you look at a list of all of your dishes, and you read a description, and you come across that dish where the description sounds really nice, but you can't quite say the name of the dish, so you just go, I'll have this, to the waiter. Do you think blind people do the same with their Braille menu? Anyway, I'm being unfair. I have not met many blind people. In fact, I think I only had one conversation with a blind man. He was a dickhead. I mean, I did all of the talking. He never said a word. He made no contribution whatsoever. To be fair, I did spend the whole time signing to him. Dickhead. What are we like social-wise? Do we have a social life? Yes, of course we do. In fact, we do the same thing that you find called, like, tenby bowling. I like tenby bowling. I go bowling with my friends, and my friends love playing with my balls in pocket. That's really fun. No. I have my own bowling balls. In fact, I have two, and they are black and blue. In case you're wondering if we have any superhero abilities, like Daredevil, no, we don't. My other senses are not heightened. In fact, they are worse. I mean, I'm short-sighted and I'm fat. This is why I'm here, not outside fighting the criminals. The closing to a superhero ability that I have is reading of body language. You gotta listen to each other. We can't do that. We have to rely on facial expressions. I can tell when you're happy, when you're pissed off. By the way, she looks pissed off. Or if you're enjoying my show so far, ha 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 ha. But when I get to Ron, it can be really embarrassing. A couple of months ago, I was walking down the street to the shops, and on the way there was an old lady standing like this. This is fine. I saw her. I acknowledged her present. I need to walk around her. Fine, no problem. Until I go a metre away from her. But suddenly she went like this. I stopped. I don't know what I need to do here. But I'm still out. I read her body language. She wanted a hug. I'm still out. I don't know her. What should I do? Do I give the hug? I am still out. So I did what any one of you would have done in this situation. I went in. So I hugged her. She hesitated. But then she put her arms around me. All is fine. We stay like that for a couple of seconds, then we let go of each other. I didn't know what to do at this point, so I just went, thanks. Then she went, you're welcome, but I think you're a bit tall to be my grandson. Turn around. There were 3 school children behind me. Hi. Hi. Why are you not in school? School's over for the day, mister. Right. Why are you hacking, Nana? So no, I'm no Superman. I'm a John Chambers. Thank you. Good night.
John Chambers, everybody. That was absolutely amazing. For a first